Hi, I'm Marshall. I'm the owner of Going Gear, and I'm here in our store in Smyrna, Georgia. This is the quick and dirty review of the Mecarmy IllumineX lights. Alright, so here we are with a bunch of the different versions of the Mecarmy IllumineX flashlights. Really cool little lights. Two different outputs. You've got 8 lumens and 130 lumens from a Cree XPG2 LED. Built-in micro USB charging. So this tiny little flashlight has built-in micro USB charging. And I'll show you that in a little bit. And a whole lot of different materials. So same features and everything on all these different ones, just different body materials and finishes. So there's 3 different titaniums. I just have the blue titanium here right now. There's also a matte and a shiny. You've got copper, you've got brass, you've got different anodizations of aluminum. You have stainless steel, bunch of different options for you to choose from. They do all have the same features. They do all have the same LED and built-in charging and everything. Let's get the packaged ones out of the way. All right, so here they are out of the packaging, just so you can see the styling a little bit more up close. Let me actually show you the aluminum one, just to show you that it has the same attachment point as the brass and the copper. The titanium one does have a little bit of a different attachment point on there. They all work really well. One thing to note is that the battery actually goes in from the rear, so you can kind of see this little seam right here. You unscrew that, and then the battery goes in the back there. And judging from the ones that we've already sold, you need to keep in mind that there is a little plastic disc in there that you have to remove when you get the flashlight, because it'll keep it from making contact when they're shipped, and it'll make your light not work. So you need to take that little plastic disc out, and it'll make your light work once you do that. So, really simple interface on these. You just tighten the head, and that's it. You've got a low, you've got a high, and you're done. Twist it the other way to turn it off. Super simple. No flashing modes or anything like that. Let me show you the head of these lights. There's your TIR optic down in there, the XPG2 LED. And then here is the top of the light with the charging system. There is your micro USB port. You just take a micro USB cable. Again, these are not included, but you plug it right in there. You've got an indicator LED. It's red while it's charging. It'll be green when it's done. That's the light. Built-in micro USB charging, compact, tiny little size. You got the 2 outputs, really lightweight. Just to give you an idea of the size, here is a AA battery. It is shorter and smaller in diameter than a AA battery. Really cool little lights. Let's take these outside. Actually, we're just going to take the copper one outside, and we'll show you how it does outside. All right, we're outside with the Mecarmy IllumineX. I just took the copper one outside since it's my favorite, and they all have the same output and everything. So we're going to use the copper one for the outside part of the video. So here's the low output. I got a tree right there about 30 feet away. I don't know how it's showing up on camera, if the viewfinder's any indication, not all that well. But I can actually see out to 30 feet pretty well. And obviously up close, lights up things really well. And then when you need it, you can just do that little twist, and you can see 30 feet away is lit up pretty well. I've got a dock house down there on the lake about 100 feet away that's still lit up pretty well. Again, it doesn't show up all that well on the viewfinder, but I can see things out there pretty well. And the lighter parts of it, definitely. The darker parts, the things down there, you know, any darker colors, they're not lit up all that extremely well. This is a tiny little light. I mean, this is a Keychain little light, taking a tiny little battery, built-in micro USB charging, has a cool optic and a nice beam on it. So there's a lot of features on this thing. Distance is definitely not one of them. So if you want a distance light, go with something a little bit larger. But I'll tilt it down just so you can see the beam a little bit better. That's what you get with an optic. So you get that nice, smooth, clean, even beam. Not really a hot spot, not any bright part in the center. It's just good illumination, which is great for close to medium range distance kind of stuff. But there you go. That is the Mecarmy IllumineX. And this is the copper one that I have right now, but they all have the same output and everything. Just different styling and different body materials. If you like them, you can buy them from me at goinggear.com. As always, get going and start something. Thanks for watching.